There is a huge missing piece to the law of attraction. There's a lot of YouTubers, none of them talk about this. This is the biggest missing piece to the law of attraction. When I learned this, it helped me manifest some pretty amazing things in my life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. I became a millionaire, I manifested my dream house, I attracted my soulmate, all from doing this thing that nobody else is talking about. This is the missing piece to the law of attraction. Let's dive right into this video. Hey, before we get into the video, if you haven't yet, in the description, in the comments, you'll see a link. It says jakeshypnosis.com. That's a link to my free success hypnosis that is designed to reprogram your subconscious mind in a new and different way. A lot of YouTubers, they copied it now, but I made this for myself 8 years ago because I realized I had inherited a bunch of belief systems from other people that were blocking me from attracting what I wanted. So I made this, I got some crazy results, and now I give it away for free. Over 600,000 people from all over the world have used it. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. If you scroll to the comments or the description right there down below, you will see it, jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Okay, so my team is putting together some quotes from my videos, and I was reading them through. They got my videos transcribed and they were putting together quotes, and I was reading the quotes that they put together, and I was thinking about, okay, what's the biggest missing piece to the law of attraction? So here's what I said in the video. If time is an illusion, which it is, all the energy that ever was and ever will be, and all potential realities are happening right now. It's only that they're happening at vibratory frequencies that we cannot see. Just like a dog whistle is happening at a vibratory level that you cannot hear, there are energies happening that you cannot see. So, time is an illusion. Albert Einstein showed us that time is non-linear. So, the only thing that actually exists at this moment, and then past and future are energy levels that they still exist. They're vibrating at frequencies we can't see though. Everything is energy. So a lot of times, especially in the movie The Secret, I really liked the movie, but in a lot of ways it did a lot of harm because it said to people, just focus on what you want. But the whole premise of that is it's wrong. Because what you want implies that you don't already have it or it doesn't exist. Do this technique and do this thing to get what you want that doesn't exist. That's wrong because it already exists. Time is an illusion. This is not new age. A lot of times people, like some of the negative comments right on my channel are, this is so new age. This isn't new age. Albert Einstein. Google it yourself. Look it up yourself. Do your own research. Don't trust me. Do your own research. Albert Einstein showed us that time is non-linear, which means that it's not past, present, future. It's all infinitely happening right now. All realities exist now, but we only have a concept of this moment because this is all that's within the spectrum of information that your senses pick up. But past and future don't technically exist in the sequential order that we think. They exist in the quantum field. There's a quantum field, there's an energy field that exists all possibilities simultaneously happening right now. So I said in that, time is an illusion. All the energy that ever was and ever will be, and all potential realities are happening now. It's only that they're happening at vibratory frequencies that we cannot see, just like a dog whistle that you cannot hear. So, why do you blow a dog whistle if you can't hear it? It's because you understand that the dog whistle blows at a frequency you can't hear. Right? And you understand that. And that's why you blow it. Well, what is sound? What is a dog whistle? It's energy. All there is energy. A wall, like the wall in your room, you think is solid, right? It's just energy. That's all it is. Like the Kung Fu masters that can break crazy stuff, like 9 bricks in one swoop, it's because they're able to harness chi energy. And so if all those bricks are energy, they're able to harness it in a way that they practiced for many years to break it. Because if you can project chi, then you could break that. So a dog whistle is just energy. Everything else is just energy too. So you might be like, yeah, but where's the money I want in my bank account? Where's my soulmate? Where's my true love? Where's my dream job? Where's my dream car? If this is true, why isn't it in my garage yet? It's not in your garage yet because you don't believe you can have it. That's why it's not in your garage. You believe it doesn't exist. And then you give a bunch of reasons why you can't have it. I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I have teeth that are crooked, I'm not a good speaker, I'm not good with money, I didn't go to the right school, I don't have the right resources, I don't have the right mentors, it's not that easy, I'm not smart enough, my family didn't come from the right side, right? And we give these reasons that are third dimensional based off of what our senses can see, why we can't have it. Which is absurd to begin with because Albert Einstein said that time is nonlinear. So there's a bunch of things happening that you can't see. That's why I always say lack of evidence is not evidence of lack. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. But what happens is people get infatuated with this idea of manifesting what they want, but they project what they want into the future. I'll get it in the future. I'm so excited. I'm so motivated. I'm going to get it in the future. But the future doesn't exist because all realities are existing right now. You have to possess it now in consciousness. That's what Jesus said in the Bible. Jesus was a legit mystic. He said that to those that have, more will be given. What do you think he was saying? If you got some swole pockets, if you got lots of money, you gonna get richer. That's not what he's saying. To those that have, more will be given, and to those that do not have, even that which they have is going to be taken away. He's talking about consciousness there. If you possess what you want in consciousness, then you start to pull it from the quantum field. From the invisible realm, you start to make it visible. This is the visible realm, right? This is what we perceive with our senses. But then there's an invisible realm happening right here in the quantum field. And your consciousness is what pulls it because you're sending out a vibratory signal. It's almost like you have these little antennas and you're sending out a vibratory signal, just like a radio broadcasting tower sends out a vibratory signal. When you're on channel 91.1 in San Diego, where I used to live, that's a rock station. And 105.3 is another, it's like a classical rock. So if I was on 91.1 and then I was like, why am I not on 95? Why am I not on 105.3 right now? You'd be like, because look, you see right there, Jake? You're on the wrong station. You got to turn this knob right here and you got to go to the right station. But I don't want to do that. I want it now. Okay, but let's turn the knob. So the knob is what changes the dial tuner, the frequency, for you to perceive the energy called sound that is 105.3. That is the correct musical station you want to hear. Well, reality is the same way, only you don't have a radio knob. You have a mind. You have mental faculties. Imagination, you have rational thinking, you have discipline, you have will. You have these mental faculties, and these mental faculties allow you to take energy and form images in your mind. You can take an image of money. I have $1 million, I'm a millionaire. I have my soulmate. I have my dream house. I landed that job. You could form that image, but you could project it into the future. I really hope I get this thing I'm imagining right now. But when you do that, I really hope I get it. What you're doing is saying, I don't have it now. I hope I get it in the future. Remember what Jesus said. To those that have, more will be given. To those that do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. That's a person that doesn't have. I hope I get that money. I see it. I see it clearly. Jake, I'm seeing clearly that I'm making $5,000 a month. I see it. I really hope I get it. I'm really wishing that I get it. I really hope your techniques work, Jake. I already know you're not going to get it, unfortunately, because you're taking that image and projecting it in the future. Albert Einstein says time doesn't exist. So you're projecting what you want into the future, continuing to affirm that you do not have money. Everything is two things: what you want in the absence of what you want. What you want in the absence of what you want. I like this finger movement here. What you want, the absence of what you want. What you want, the absence of what you want. What you want, the Everything is two things: what you want in the absence of what you want. What I mean by that is you can want money, but be focused on the fact that you don't have it. Remember that verse. To those that have, more will be given. To those that do not have, even that which they have will be taken away. So you can want money, but be in a consciousness of poverty. You can want your soulmate, but be constantly have a story of, man, I really want to be in love, but there's no good guys. It seems like all of them are just, they're not right. That's wanting something, but focusing on the absence of it. That's when you allow your physical senses to control your thinking. But if your physical senses, what you're seeing in your life right now, controls your thinking, you will only create at the level you're currently at. So you have to detach from your senses. That's what being a visionary means. Comment down below, lack of evidence is not evidence of lack. Comment that down below. Lack of evidence is not evidence of lack. What does that mean? Just because you can't see the evidence doesn't mean it's not happening. Why? Because it exists in the quantum field. It exists just out of vibratory. Like when someone's blowing their dog whistle and you and your friend are at the park, you wouldn't be like, dude, that thing doesn't even work, bro. I can't hear it. If I can't hear it, it's not real. What are you doing, dude? That doesn't work. What are you doing? Right? Like you wouldn't do that. Why? Because you know, like you're taught from a young age that dog whistles just work at a sound you can't hear. Like I remember thinking it was so weird when we had dogs when we were younger and my mom or my dad would blow them, and I guess they were like popular when I was younger. I don't see them around too often anymore. Maybe because dog training has gotten more popular. But they would blow it and I'd be like, I can't even hear this thing. Like, what's the deal? It's shooting a frequency you can't hear. Your reality already exists. Your soulmate, your money, your income, your business, your dream house, and your dream car is already yours. You have to lay claim to it. It already exists in a different dimension. It already exists at a higher frequency beyond time and space. But you have to lay claim to it. And when you lay claim to it, you start to possess it in consciousness. And when you possess it in consciousness, you pull it from the quantum field and create it here in third dimension. When you start to possess it in consciousness, you do the first part of that statement in the Bible. To those that have, more will be given. You start to possess it in consciousness. You start to have it. You go to a have consciousness. Most people live in a have-not consciousness. They know what they want, but their beliefs and their desires aren't congruent. Their beliefs are over here. I don't have the money, I don't have the soulmate, but their desires are over here. I really want it, I really hope it, I really wish it. The law of attraction doesn't work. Why am I not getting it? It's because you got all these teachers that have never really had transcendental experiences, and so they don't understand that there's dimensions beyond this realm. Like, the only reason I know this is because when I was 20, I was 19 actually, and I went to a 14-day silent meditation in Thailand at a monastery in Chiang Mai called Northern Insight Meditation. And I had to meditate for 10 hours a day. So, wake up at 3:30 in the morning and I meditate all day. And it was sucked. And after like the fourth day, maybe it was like the fifth, I was about to just grab my bags and just like hop the fence and leave. And fourth or fifth day, I had a transcendental experience where I left my body. I had finally let go enough where I stopped resisting what was happening. I want to go home. This is hard. My neck hurts. My back hurts. Do I really have to sit here for this long? This is boring. Can I watch some TV? What should I do? Can I check my emails? And I was able to let go enough. And when I let go enough, I left my body. I left this dimension. And I got the whole vision for my life as if it already existed. And then I came back into my body and I realized time doesn't exist. I was in the future when I left my body. Like, I saw myself inspiring millions of people. I saw myself publishing books and all these things. When I came back into my body, my ego was like, I don't know if you could write books. I don't know if you could do this. But on a soul level, I already knew that it existed. right? So I know for a fact what Albert Einstein said is real. Time doesn't exist. What you want already exists. So comment down below what I want already exists. Comment that down below. What I want already exists. So it has to become a new thought habit, which takes a little bit of time. That's why you need to download my free success hypnosis. You gotta start programming yourself for what you want already. So it's right there down below. You'll see it in the comments, in the description. It's right there down below. You'll see it. It's jakeshypnosis.com. So I'll give you a second to go download it right now. jakeshypnosis.com. So what that's gonna do is reprogram your subconscious. We are creatures of habit. You have 65,000 thoughts in a day. You've got to reprogram them, because otherwise they're programmed from this third dimensional realm of, I'll see it when I believe it. You'll never see it if you're waiting. You have to believe it, then you'll see it. You have to believe it already exists in the quantum field. The quantum field is a field of intelligence that holds all possibilities. And you say, well, why can't I see it? Well, because it's beyond the spectrum of light that your eyes can see. You can't see it, you can only feel it. Like, if you slow down, like, your mind might be like, this guy is an idiot. I don't believe any of this. Get outside of your mind for a minute. Get outside of your ego for a minute. And take a deep breath and say, is this true? Am I more powerful than I believe? Am I a divine being? Do my dreams already exist? Is this reality infinite? And a little voice will speak in your head and will say yes. That's the whisper of your soul. The whisper of your soul that's telling you that there's a lot more possibilities in your life that you're not aware of yet. And now's the time to start affirming it. And it begins with affirming it. I am now making $5,000 a month. I am now a millionaire. I am now living my best life. I've made my best job. I'm driving my dream car. I live in my dream house. It's a 40-acre ranch. I have my favorite horses. That one white horse that's got the little black spots, kind of looks like a zebra, right? When you start living from there, you have it in consciousness. And then the physical world catches up to you. It's not the reverse. Well, why isn't it happening yet? You have to have it in consciousness, then your eyes will see it. Forget about your senses. Get into the vision of what you want. Step into what you want as if you already have it. And guess what? Some miracles are going to unfold in your life. You are a beautiful being. You are a blessed being. You are more powerful than you believe you are. Your thoughts matter. When you see it in your mind, you're going to hold it right here in your hand. So comment down below, when you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Comment down below, see it in your mind, hold it in your hand. Comment that down below. See it in your mind, hold it in your hand. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button on this video right over there. Hit the good old like button. In a minute, I'm going to share with you the most powerful affirmation to start to ingrain this missing piece of the law of attraction into your mind. So when I share that with you, I want you to grasp that what you want already exists. But first, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. Even if you already subscribed, you got to make sure you hit the bell notification. Otherwise, for some weird reason, the way YouTube works, I don't know why, but if you subscribe, you will not get notified for videos. And you want to get notified for the videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification right now. Like this video at this very second. Hit the like button right over there. And then jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you an affirmation that's going to allow this to really sink into your mind. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now. I am an infinite being. All my desires already exist. Whatever I can imagine, I will soon see it in my life. This world has truly blessed me. Everything I want becomes a reality. I am so happy and grateful. All I want materializes now.